Today's video is going to be a long one. I'm just throwing that out there right now. So basically I wanted to film a giant health food haul because recently I've been going to my local health food store and stocking up my cupboards with all the healthy food that my body needs. I wanted to talk about this haul, share the reasons why I've decided to live a healthier lifestyle, and also share with you some skin clearing ingredients. I've also written a blog post which I will link down below for you guys to read. So yeah, first of all, why have I decided to go on this massive health food kick or whatever? About 4 years ago I stopped eating meat. That was a conscious decision I made, so I don't eat chicken or pork or anything like that. I do occasionally eat fish. Anyway, that aside, I'm not great in the kitchen. I'm not a great cook, so I really struggled with maintaining a healthy lifestyle when I decided to not eat meat. And it really shows in my skin and really affects my energy levels when I don't look after myself. I don't eat the right foods. I'd been living off tuna pasta for God knows how long and chocolate for energy, and I had this awful sugar addiction, and I'm still like dealing with the sugar addiction now. I know that sounds like really dramatic, but honestly, like when you ate as much chocolate as I did and then just cutting that down completely, your body's like, whoa, what's going on? Anyway, it was really affecting my skin. The last couple of months my skin's been really problematic. I know to you guys, you're probably thinking, what's she going on about? Because I get that all the time. People look at my skin and think, oh, it's fine. But to me, like, I know when it's not right, and I panic that my acne is going to come back. So I wanted to really hone down my diet and make sure that there was no foods there that may have triggered my skin to flare up. I know sometimes skin can be hormonal and stress related. I'm totally aware of that, but I really wanted to make sure that my diet was really clean so that it wasn't going to be the reason behind my skin being bad. So those are reasons why I want to be healthy. And just to point out now, I do live in Ibiza, so I'm not going to be doing a health food haul from Whole Foods or Planet Organic. It's from my local fruit and veg stores and my local health food stores here in Ibiza. But you can get this kind of stuff, like I said, like in Whole Foods or Planet Organic, wherever you are watching this video from. So yeah, I'm just going to go and get stuck straight into this because there is a lot to get through. First things first, dairy alternatives. I don't drink cow's milk. I do have cheese, and I know that contains cow's milk, but I don't choose to buy cow's milk. Just a personal preference. I think there's so many plant-based alternatives that are great. So yeah, I tend to have everything from Alpro. So the coconut milk is my favourite. Then there's the coconut and almond mix, almond milk, rice milk. Basically, you'll only find plant-based things in my fridge. So yeah, they're always included in my haul and one of the first things I pick up. I usually pick up like nuts and grains and things and pulses. So in my cupboards I have chickpeas and lentils. I'm not going to show you everything in this video, we will be here all day. And also quinoa. I'm actually terrible at cooking quinoa. Apparently it's really easy, but it's something I really struggle with. I don't know why. But a great source of protein, and it's great instead of eating like white rice or something like that. So quinoa is another staple. Nuts and things. Yeah, you're going to see I get a lot of stuff. Ta-da! Talk you through why I bought these nuts. Nuts in general are really good for you because they're filled with minerals that your body needs, specifically zinc. So zinc is one that's great for skin and has been linked to people with acne. If your body is deficient in zinc, then you tend to have kind of more problematic skin. This is what scientists say. In fact, I might as well throw this out there now. I'm not a personal trainer or a nutritionist or a health coach or anything like that. Everything that I am showing you or talking to you about today is from my own personal research. I watch YouTubers too. I read cookbooks and health books. My favourites, I have all the Deliciously Ella cookbooks. I just love her recipes and I love her and what she's about. And also something that I am doing and have been doing, this is my second time doing it. It's the Madeline Shaw Glow Guides app. I'll link it down below. It's an 8-week program and it's amazing, and she also has like a vegetarian option on there. So I've been trying to follow her meal plan, and not to lose weight. It's not about losing weight. All this is for me is living a healthier lifestyle, eating healthier. So cashew nuts are my favourite. I get them just normal and then I get salted. And as you can see, these are my favourites. I'm trying not to eat whilst filming this video. Walnuts are amazing for zinc and really, really good for if you've got really problematic skin. It's got anti-inflammatory properties. Also brain power apparently, but who knows. I use these as just like snacking on through the day, and then things like almonds and pumpkin seeds I tend to throw on top of like breakfast, like porridge or salads and things like that. So yeah, that's the nuts and seeds out the way. Two other things I bought and have in my cupboard all the time are honey and bee pollen. Honey I have every day with a lemon and ginger tea, or I put it into porridge. I also, if friends come around, because I don't have, you know, the normal sugar, I suggest honey as an alternative to that for teas and coffees. Most of them are used to it now because they know what I'm like. And bee pollen, I only ever really use this on top of like breakfast, so porridge again, or overnight oats or something. But this has so many amazing properties. It's antibacterial, antifungal, antiviral, so it's really good at like keeping your immune system in check. Highly recommend bee pollen. So these two in combination are probably my favourite thing ever, but I'll show you them one at a time. So peanut butter. I did want to show you a nice fresh jar, but peanut butter lasts 2 seconds in this house. Like, I literally eat so much of this stuff. It's amazing. So this is the whole earth one. I am naughty sometimes and buy bad peanut butter, but I'm trying my best to stick to buying the healthy stuff because it's so much better for you and is actually just peanuts. And then I live off medjool dates. Medjool dates and peanut butter are amazing. Literally, you take one of these bad boys, they look like this, take the pip out and put a teaspoon of peanut butter inside, and it's like a healthy Snickers. Honestly, I would show you now how to do it, but if I start eating them, I'll never get this video filmed because I'll just eat about 8 of them in a row. So medjool dates I buy in massive boxes because I use them for like making raw brownies or energy balls, or just eat them, like I said, as a snack by themselves. Next up is a massive bag of gluten-free oats. I'm not gluten intolerant or anything, I just chose the gluten-free ones because they were there. I always buy oats in bulk. I used to just use them as part of like a breakfast smoothie, but now I'm like making porridge more regularly and things like that. So yeah, a massive bag of oats. Oats are just a staple to have in your cupboard. It's a great option for breakfast. There's a couple of more cupboard staples here. Coconut oil. We all know coconut oil is good for you. I use it for a hair mask and oil pulling. I don't use it to cleanse my face with because it blocks my pores. I'm not a fan of it for cleansing. And obviously I use it for cooking with. So yeah, I tend to use coconut oil over any other oil for cooking. It's just, again, my personal preference. Then I have these two, turmeric and cinnamon. Turmeric is amazing, again, anti-inflammatory properties and just overall great for you. And cinnamon, well, it tastes good. So my favourite thing at the moment to make is a turmeric and cinnamon latte. I make it with coconut milk. There's the recipe on the Madeline Shaw Glow Guides app, and it's really quick and easy. Just bung the ingredients together and stick it all in a hob and heat it up, and you have yourself a really yummy latte. So I've kind of been living off this every morning with breakfast. So yeah, these two I have to have in my kitchen. These I didn't buy, my friend kind of gave me them, but chia seeds are a great source of protein. I do tend to have them in, but when I went to the health food store, they didn't have any in stock. So my kind friend Jodie lent me some, but I like to add this into salads or smoothies. Or my favourite is mixing up like an acai bowl and leaving them in overnight, so then in the morning I've got nice fluffy chia seeds for breakfast. So chia seeds are always in my cupboards. What else is in this bag? I also bought, well, I've got all kinds of powders here to show you, so I'll quickly run through them. So cacao powder, it's the purest form of chocolate. I'm sure you already know that, so you can make hot chocolate from it, or like I use it for baking, so I make raw brownies, and again, energy balls require cacao powder. Cacao! Sorry, I couldn't help myself. But yeah, cacao powder is always in my cupboards. Spirulina, I have a love-hate relationship with it. I know it's really good for you, especially really good for your skin. If you suffer from acne or you have problematic skin, then spirulina is something I would definitely recommend you put in your diet. I'm not gonna lie, it really doesn't taste nice, guys, but if you put it into like a green juice and a tiny amount, you're getting the health benefits there from it and you don't really taste it. But if you put a lot in, you're gonna taste it because it's got a really, really potent taste. So yeah, spirulina. Matcha powder, you've probably heard of this from having like a matcha tea. That's quite trendy, isn't it? So that's actually why I bought matcha powder, because I wanted to make matcha lattes at home. Again, this is amazing for you. It's a superfood. It's a little bit on the expensive side compared to the other powders, but it's really, really good for you. I don't really drink normal tea or coffee. I haven't drank tea in years, like probably like 15 years or something. I just don't drink it. I know I'm British and I should drink tea, but I don't. I do drink things like peppermint tea and green tea. Those are both things that are really good for your skin as well. And also my new favourite, which is this green chai tea. It just tastes amazing, and it's something that I'll just drink to kind of perk me up or give me a boost throughout the day. So that I drink. I also have to drink, and it's one of my favourites, is just lemon water. And I have a glass of this every single morning. Truth be told, I started doing that because I read that's what the Victoria's Secret models do, and I'm kind of obsessed with those. So I have either just lemon water, or I have lemon with grated ginger and honey in like a hot tea. A friend of mine told me how to make that, and it's literally so good for you. I've been trying to have that most mornings. So yeah, these are actually picked from his garden, and he has lemon trees and orange trees, and yeah, it's just amazing. He's very lucky. Oh god, nearly at the end, guys. So 2 things that I'll always have in are avocado and sweet potato. These aren't the only ones I have in, but I'm just showing you for the video. But I literally live off these things. So I have sweet potato fries, or sweet potato jacket, or sweet potato mash, or I make curries with sweet potato. This is so good. I literally love this stuff. And obviously I have avocado on toast, because who doesn't have avocado on toast? Avocado is another one that's great for your skin. So yeah. Oop, forgot about this guy. This is awesome. Over the summer I used to have acai bowls for breakfast every day, because the little cafe next to my house does them, and it's friggin' amazing. And that place is closed for winter now, so I have to make them myself. So the health food store I go to does these acai fruit blends, and you can keep them in the freezer or the fridge, and you just add them into your blender or juicer, and you can make yourself your own smoothie bowl. Ooh. So nearing the end, guys, I promise. Another thing that's really good for you are sprouts. These are alfalfa sprouts, as I've read that these are meant to be really good for your skin. I tend to put these on top of avocado and toast, or just onto salads, but sprouts are like live, or like the most live can be. I don't know the ins and outs about sprouts, but sprouts are meant to be amazing for you. So I got a bag of sprouts. Ginger, I obviously got that. Like I've already said, I have that in tea. I also grate it into curries and try to incorporate it into my cooking. I'd be here all day if I showed you everything, but I also got like blueberries and raspberries, because dark berries are, again, amazing for your skin. They're full of antioxidants, and just they're really powerful for skin renewal and things like that. I also have bananas. I go through so many bananas. I love making banana bread, and I put them in smoothies and breakfast and snack on them during the day. So yeah, that's my health food haul. I feel like if I continue, we're going to be here a long time. But that's what I picked up this time around. These, I wanted to go and get staples that I could keep in my kitchen for a while. I know that going and doing like a health food shop can be quite expensive. I mean, when I did my health food shop, it was probably about €100. So I'd got all my fruit and veg that was like gonna last me a whole week, and then all like the cupboard essentials, and that's why it was so expensive. But once you've made that initial kind of outlaying cost, then you don't have to do that every time. It's just that kind of buying everything and stocking it all up. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it and maybe learnt something or got inspired to do your own health food shop. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you're a new subscriber, then please do subscribe, and thank you so much for stopping by. I will see you guys again next time. Take care. Bye.